RIN TV coverage of the 2015 Joint Industry Forum is brought to you by PCS, a unit of Verisk Analytics. With President Obama signing the reauthorization of TRIA into law, many in the industry breathed a sigh of relief. We got reaction from several industry leaders during the Joint Industry Forum this week in New York.
Yeah, very significant. President Obama signed this week TRIA into law for another 6 years, so that means we're pretty much set in terms of federal and private sector partnership through the year 2020. It's unfortunate that we don't have a permanent kind of structure given that they do in other countries like France, for example, or the UK. But nevertheless, the industry is going to be shouldering the vast majority, if not all the loss for the vast majority of terrorist attacks that are likely to occur. I think the program will perform admirably, just as it has over the past 12 years or so. So very significant, and that means the agenda, probably the number one agenda item for commercial insurers, is now in the past and can focus on other things going forward into 2015.
Well, the insurance industry has certainly breathed a sigh of relief that President Obama signed the reauthorization of the Terrorism Risk Insurance Program. Congress acted very quickly, as they indicated that they would after their failure to reauthorize TRIA at the end of 2014, which really caught the industry by surprise. There was great fear, tremendous anxiety that of the unknown, that with a change in power in Congress, most of the opposition to TRIA had been coming from the Republican Party, now in firm control of both houses, that they might not reauthorize TRIA or would at least very significantly change it. They did reauthorize it with minor change, and that's a very good thing, because a failure to reauthorize TRIA really would have led to a major disruption in the insurance industry, the loss of capacity for the availability of terrorism cover, the players that remained in the space, prices certainly would have gone up very, very much. And it would have had a huge impact on the broader economy. The construction industry, existing businesses, many of them would have been in violation of their loan covenants because they're required to maintain terrorism cover. And certainly the tragic and awful attack in Paris just recently underscored the need for a federal backstop to enable there to continue to be a vibrant, healthy, and affordable terrorism insurance market in the United States.
Well, TRIA is tremendously important to the mutual insurance industry. Of course, we wish they'd had it done a year ago or even a month ago, but we're pleased that Congress got it done first up in this new Congress. The President signed it last night, and so it's a big accomplishment. As we look at our membership, while we have the largest concentration of large national writers, we also have many small and regional mutuals, and so issues like the event trigger were very important to our members, and we were pleased that we were able to negotiate the $200 million event trigger, which is only one step up from the $100 million in the expiring terms.
Well, the significance of TRIA is that we finally have some certainty in the commercial marketplace. I mean, this was a renewal that we knew we needed to do, Congress knew we needed to do. We took way too long to get it done, and it's unfortunate that we did have to go through the lapse, but the way the bill is drafted, it's pretty seamless. So the good news is, I think lawmakers came out pretty early, like within hours of the Senate adjourning, having not gotten it done, to assure the market that they would make it a priority when they returned. So they did, and the House got back, and on Monday signaled their intention to vote, and certainly in that first week it all got done. In 4 days we had it done to the White House this week. So certainty back in the marketplace, at least with respect to how that partnership on terrorism insurance will work, and that's a good thing sitting here on January 13th.
Like the rest of the industry, the reinsurance community is very supportive of continuation of TRIA. We had some companies that clearly felt that there was additional reinsurance capacity that could be offered, and therefore the market also wanted the opportunities that came with rethinking of TRIA. Perhaps most importantly for us, there is embedded in the new law an advisory commission to look at privatization options for terrorism coverage, and we look forward to an active participation in that.
For more of our coverage of the 2015 Joint Industry Forum, visit the RIN TV On Demand Library.